Yeah, so it's like that
SpongeBob
episode.
did an
It's
episode
there's
too.
not
New SpongeBob did an episode.
a ton of jokes in it because it's really.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob and Patrick can't hang out anymore because they have something to do these days in the afternoon and the morning, so they can't meet up and hang out. Like Patrick is busy doing something, I forgot what it was, and SpongeBob's got Krusty Krab walk, so he can't hang out Patrick. So they decided to cut off each other's body parts, and now those body parts spawn a miniature version of themselves, and they decided to play with those instead.
That's very odd.
Yeah.
But like no, I just more like the surrealness of
And
that
also,
of that
when they
episode.
played with those miniature versions of themselves, Patrick would abuse the miniature SpongeBob, and SpongeBob would abuse the miniature Patrick, and eventually gets to a point where both of them are pissed off, and the miniature version of SpongeBob and the miniature version of Patrick team up to hog tie both SpongeBob and Patrick, beat the garbage out of them. That's how the episode ends.
That's not the direction I expected that to go.
That's legit how the episode ends, and it's not funny in the episode, but in theory, in concept, it is kind of funny.
Yeah, I just really like the surrealness of it, of just like, because yeah, the whole episode there's like very few jokes. It's more just watching Finn get like slowly devoted to just. There's the point where like he stays up for like 3 days straight, just watching them.
Yeah.
And then like Jake comes
Just
back
like
in.
you
And
and
he's like,
AI
"Oh my gosh, what's
SpongeBob.
going on?"
It's like you and
Yes,
yeah.
Jake comes back in, and Finn's like, "I'm not feeling too great right now." And then it's like all the miniature versions are just like just having the worst possible lives because Finn just kept on
I'm
messing
on
with
the
them.
Koala Kong boss fight.
Such a good episode, seriously. There should be more shows that have that idea of like the character is just dealing with them with like a miniature specifically of themselves, because like you can do a lot with that. Like if it's just like if it's just like The Sims and it's just like a random set of characters that you happen to like, oh hey, here's this person I don't know and he's tiny, I get to mess with him. But like when it's with you and yourself, like what do you do in that situation?
You mean a Halo in your pocket?
What if out of pure curiosity?
What would you do if you had Halo in your pocket?
Yeah. What if out of pure curiosity I threw you in my sink and just see how you would try and get out?
I would drown. I'd be too tiny.
No, I'd pick you up before you drown.
My effort was useless. Your defense is too strong.
Okay, it's I don't know, I just like the surrealness of it. What if you had a tiny group of people, but you put them in the palm of your hand and squished it, and then blood just started seeping from your hand? You just killed a whole army of people with one hand.
What if you got a tiny Jimmy Mom in your pocket? What do you do?
Oh yeah, that's an episode. I forgot about that.
Well, technically, it's not even Jimmy's mom. It's Professor Calamitous disguised as Jimmy's mom.
Doesn't Carl pick her up?
Yeah.
Wait, no. Doesn't she get put in a jar?
Yes, but that's Professor Calamitous though, disguised as Jimmy's mom.
I've just seen a photo of of Carl looking at Jimmy's mom in a jar, and he looks really he looks like
He looks really happy.
yeah, he looks so happy. I think it's photo. I think it's a photo on the post bot. It's funny though. I don't know anything about that episode aside from that photo.
It's not even a Jimmy Neutron episode. It's Jimmy Timmy Power Hour too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've only
Because
seen the first.
Carl tells Timmy to make a wish for him, and then Timmy makes a wish to turn Professor Calamitous into Jimmy's mom. I don't know why Timmy would grant that wish for him, but he did. That's the thing.
I don't know why he'd be back in their world to begin with.
For the prom night, because they're having prom, and he's taking Cindy to prom.
Oh, okay. That is something I never understood. I never understand. Why did Cindy just immediately be like, "Oh yeah, I love Timmy"?
No, she loves both Timmy and Jimmy at the same time, and they both take her to prom.
Okay.
That's what happened in the episode.
I never watched the Jimmy Timmy Power. I only watched the first one.
So close.
In the first one, Timmy's like Timmy's genuinely a complete asshole in that episode.
He was in all of them too.
He's like he gets to. Yeah, but like in this one, he's even. You know how like in the Simpsons movie they made Homer to be way more rude than he actually
Yeah, like Peter
is
Griffin.
to like
He's Peter
add
Griffin in
some
that episode
plot.
in that movie.
Yeah, like yeah, in Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, they made Timmy just a complete grade A asshole just to start up the plot. Because he like warps into Jimmy's house, and Jimmy's like, "Hey, that's my thing," and Timmy's like, no, it's mine now." And then that's how the plot starts. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna steal this." Just with no regard for what else is happening. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna steal this, whoever you are. I feel like Timmy would never do that.
He would.
Would he? It was just like a random.
Well, there's an
person. He's
episode
like,
of Fairly Odd Parents where he abuses Cosmo and Wanda until they had to leave because he got fed up with his abuse.
Really?
Yes. He made
I've
so
never
many
seen that one.
wishes and did nothing. He just was lazy, laying in bed and like telling them to be a slave and do whatever he says. Come on!
And then Cindy instantly falls in love with Timmy because
Because of his big teeth.
I don't know, because he says she's cool, and that's it. That's literally the first thing. Timmy's like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty cool," and then
I
Cindy's
think
like,
it's
"Oh, I'm in love
because
with you now."
Timmy actually flirted with her and Jimmy never flirted with her, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the first thing Timmy says is like, "Oh, you're pretty cool,"
Yeah, Cindy just
and then
wanted
that's what
someone to love
kickstarts their
her.
relationship, I guess. Cindy just wanted someone to flatter her.
I thought I said flatten her, not flatter her.
Just wanted someone to flatter her.
Like the DeviantArt post.
I have 9 lives left.
I got 45.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I told you it was good.
How are you this timing on this is so difficult.
I told you it was good.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now.
What?
I really like the way that Crash's nose moves whenever you're running.
You like how it flops?
That's something that they don't bring back. Yeah, like it flips and flops.
I mean, Grimly is based off of this Crash Bandicoot, Crash 1.
Yeah, but like it's so cool. His nose flips. I never even noticed that until now. But
Same
yeah, they
thing
don't
with
bring that
Grimly.
back for the
Grimly
sequels.
does that too. You know Grimly's Revenge on PS1?
It's Gwimbly.
Grimly.
Grimly is the guy from
Grimace.
is the dwarf
Grimace.
from Lord of the Rings. How do you get seriously, how do you get past these bats?
I kill him.
Oh my gosh, the timing was really strict on that.
Yep.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die!
Send me on
Yes.
the way. Send me on the highway.
Send me on my way!
I would like to hold my big eyes.
My favorite joke from Ice Age is the joke at the very end, where Sid goes, "You know, this Ice Age stuff is so overrated. I can't wait for global warming."
And
my
it never
favorite
happened.
joke.
And that's what happens in the sequel, though. Meltdown.
Yeah,
He
which
knew.
means Ice Age takes place.
He knew.
What about Continental? Which Ice Age movies did you actually enjoy?
Ice Age 1, and that's it.
I remember
Ice
liking
Age 2 is like a
Ice
5
Age-
out of 10. Ice Age 3 is like a 2. Then it all goes downhill from there.
So I've only seen Ice Age 1 recently. I haven't seen the other ones in a really long time. But from what I remember, I hated Ice Age 2. Ice
Yeah,
Age 3 I
same,
thought was
same.
pretty good. Ice Age 4 I thought was great. And then Ice Age 5 came out. By the time that came out, I was completely done with Ice Age, and I
I
watched
don't get
it
why
and
you
hated
think
it,
Ice Age
so.
3 and 4 it's great.
Well, again, this is... I haven't seen those movies in like 10 years, so that's younger me talking. That's 11-year-old me talking.
No.
The fifth one, though, is genuinely really bad. It's...
What about the sixth one?
There's a sixth one?
Yeah, the sixth one on Disney Plus. Well, they didn't even get Manny back, or what is it, Sid back. I mean, they didn't get.
Oh, I never watched that one.
Yeah, they didn't get Ray Romano,
forgot.
and they didn't get, you know, what's his face? John Leguizamo. They didn't get those actors back. They got new cast members. I mean, how hard is it to get Ray Romano? I mean, he's not doing anything. He wants a paycheck.
Well, how hard is it to get John Leguizamo? He'll do anything.
He's doing some stuff like John Wick.
He's in John Wick.
Yeah, he's like the sidekick.
John Wick has a sidekick?
Not really, but I mean, he's like the guy who's like, oh, you see that dead body? That's his calling card. That's John Wick's calling card. It means you're coming. He's coming for you. That's what he's,
yeah, but
his role is in.
Which movie was he in?
John Wick 1, 2, and 3.
I guess I just... Oh, maybe I just missed him.
He's like the mechanic guy.
Dude, these freaking... Oh, okay. Okay, cool blocks. Cool blocks, guys. Spend like 45 seconds just sitting there, and then right when I'm about to jump, you... Okay.